Hey everyone, it is June 2nd. I don't know why I've said that. That's backwards. I normally say 2nd of June. It's 6 months till my birthday, so I am now officially 29 and a half years old, which is a strange thing. Welcome to the June Lunial. I have been doing a lot better with vlogging recently, and I even did some B-roll footage for May, although by the time this video is up, May one will be, but at the moment the May one is not up, so you don't know about that. But I've done some B-roll footage. I'm so excited. I finished doing my listen through edits of my novella, which is now called Project is now called Artifact 299. I'm so excited that it's got a name. I contacted an editor last night to potentially solicit their services for developmental copy and proof. I'm so excited, but also, like, what is life? I'm really worried about it as well. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick opening intro for the June Lunial, and Todd is currently out of the house, so I don't have to worry about him wandering around and making noise. I don't think I've got anything else to say, but hello June, hopefully you are a good month. Please be a good month. I have some plans in the work. I'm hopefully going on a mini holiday this month if I think it's variant D or whatever it's called now, and the new COVID strain does not go crazy and stop everything. But hopefully we're on a mini break, and I'm so excited. June, and I hope you're excited to experience it with me. Hello, we are on June 3rd. Sorry for the really bad lighting, but I'm sat in my bedroom. It is about 10 to 7 at night, and I've got the curtains closed because we don't need to have the curtains open so everyone can see what is going on in this bedroom. Oh my god, I look absolutely exhausted in this lighting. We'll just gloss over that. We'll gloss over thisness. So far June is going really well. I have paid my deposit for my editing for my book, and I sent it off last night. I have put out a call for beta readers on Goodreads as well, and I kind of hope at least one person gets in touch. I have had some readers before. They liked the overall idea of it. They didn't say, their words were that they enjoyed it and they liked where it went, but they weren't sure on the commercial viability of it. From a traditional publishing point of view, I completely get it. I'm not entirely sure from a indie point of view, obviously because we've got different target audiences in a way. I keep trying to place the book and I'm getting a little bit stuck, I'm not gonna lie. So far I'm on dystopian apocalyptic, because it's not post-apocalyptic because it's still going on. So dystopian apocalyptic new adult in diary format. I'm still kind of it's Cloverfield crossed with, I don't want to say Shaun of the Dead because there's no comedy in it, but British zombies. I'm trying to think, because it's I feel not a lot happens, but it does. It's just because it's a diary, it's meant to be reflecting real life, which is the Cloverfield aspect of it from the original film, the sort of person just filming on their own camera, going around and doing all that jazz. So it's that sort of vibe. So you get the highs and lows of Anna's thoughts as she is traveling around, when she's alone, when she's with other people, and yeah, I like it. I keep going through bouts, but at the moment I am liking my story. Ask me in a week and I will probably tell you that I hate it, so welcome to the mind of an author. I think I've got a publishing date. I've worked out, so my edits, I've paid for 3 rounds. I've only paid for the first one so far because they've split the payments into 3, which is nice because it was $535 in total, which I did not have in cash lying around. I could have probably scrounged it from my savings in different places, but I kind of didn't want to pull too much out of my savings from other things. So I've paid $180, and then I've got to pay, I think it's split $178 and $177 before the next two, but each round is between 4 to 6 weeks of editing, so I've estimated that I won't get my book back until about the 14th of July, and then I need to go through and make the changes and then get it sent off again, and then that's copy edits, so then go through, make the changes from that after 4 to 6 weeks, and then I get my proofreading done. So yeah, I'm hoping that like a beta reader doesn't flag up too much because I've already paid for the edits. I kind of just want a beta reader just to sort of like assuage my own mind on it. But it is an interesting process to be going through, and I'm terrified. I need to pay for ISBNs, I need to get a book cover, but yeah, I think I know what date I want to publish, and if any of these rounds of edits become 4 weeks or like don't fit the full 6, I have got more than enough time to do it. Whereas I think if they take 6 weeks each and then I like take a week for editing in between, I'll be really close to pushing it when I want to publish. And I don't know, I'm not going to give the date. I don't want to commit to a date publicly until I've got more of an idea of where this is going. So that's under lock and key. That's just like noted down somewhere, circled in a planner, like this is the day. This is the day it's going to come out. It's one that I've been thinking of for a while. I kind of wanted to try and publish this last year, even though I was doing no editing. But yeah, this is the day. I've told Todd, and he kind of looked at me like, yeah, alright, because I told him, when was it? I feel like it was 2018 I wanted to get it published. I'm trying to think when we, yeah, so I wanted it published the 31st of August 2018, and that was 2021. I just haven't edited. I think I panicked. Panicking is pretty much what I did. I like how these monthly vlogs have turned into me just rambling about my writing. Apologies. There will be more random lifestyle things chucked in soon. I'm so excited this month. But yeah, I'm about to go and feed some goats and sweep up a barn. So I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I say quick and it's been 5 minutes because you know me, I can't do quick check-ins. Imagine how I feel having to go and edit all of these. But I am excited. I will be keeping you abreast of the situation. I need to sort out my author website. I need to get a logo. I don't know what sort of logo I want. I feel like I need a more professional author picture as well because I just took a selfie on my phone. So I might need to contact some photographers to get like a professional photo done. But yeah, I don't know how long that will go. Hopefully I'll be able to get one during the pandemic. Hopefully the is it the Delta variant they're calling it now? Hopefully that doesnn't like scupper my plans to try and get a nice photo. Yeah, I just want something nice and professional looking for a headshot rather than a crazy selfie that I've taken in my bedroom. But I am excited. It's going to be a good ride, so I need to go because I need to get changed because there's no way I can go out in these wonderful shorts and this top. I don't think the animals will appreciate it, so I'll catch you all later, guys. Bye! Hey everyone, it is June 6th and I've just filmed a video. I've done my wrap up for May. It's going up today. I've filmed it and it's going up. I just wanted to show the behind the scenes of actually making a video. So I've got like a really nice glammed up face that I've done, which I think I'm getting better at this, which is impressive. And then I've got like just a nice vest top on, and then we go further down and I've got a pair of just shorts on. So yeah, that's the way it's going. It's raining outside, but it's still like 20 degrees, so it's really warm, or at least in the house it's really warm. So I couldn't wear proper trousers to film in today. So behind the scenes, FYI, when you watch my May wrap up, I am wearing crazy cycling shorts to keep cool. And I wore a jacket to actually film the video. Why is my hair doing that? Not else much to say. I just wanted to add that little snippet in. I have decided that I am going to be doing Camp Nano in July to write Project Romance / Project Saviour. I need a new name for it because I've realised that the romance in it is not like the main focus anymore. I was like, originally I was trying to write like a romance book, but like a fantasy romance, and then I realised I didn't really like that. So romance books are not my thing. Books with a subgenre of romance work, but the entire thing being that, it's just not. so that I need to make this book work without the romance, which means there's going to be a lot of chapters pulled out, and I'm trying to outline, which is something that I have never done in my life, so wish me luck. So June is going to be sort of like outlining, maybe pulling the chapters apart and finding the ones I like. So obviously I'm not writing the full thing, so I want to move the ones that I enjoy into a new piece of work pretty much to keep, and then I can just get rid of the other ones because I don't like them. Some of it may stay for something in the future, but I can't imagine that I will write anything that will need those. I might need like some elements, but not to the extent that it's currently written. So yeah, but if I can get this done in July, then I will have actually written a book in just over a year, which is the quickest I will have ever written a book, and maybe I can become a full-time writer at some point. Who knows? Who knows? We're on the 9th of June, people. Hello! I pretty much just used my filming setup to make little bits for my monthly vlog now. I have just filmed my fairy look box from May. I am really excited. So I've got Witches Steeped in Gold, which I really want to read. I've got packing bits everywhere. Just honestly, the packing bits can get absolutely everywhere and they do my head in. I've got a TBR game kind of thing, which I'm going to try and incorporate with my already created TBR bag that I've been doing for the past couple of days. If you've been on my Twitter, you'll have seen it. I've been writing about it at the start of June, about how I am writing down every single book that I own, adding it into this bag, and then I am going to pick some out. So now I think I'm going to pick 20 out each month, roll the dice 5 times. I might do 5 books per TBR, roll the dice 5 times, or maybe I roll the dice to see how many books I read. That's also a possibility. I've not fully decided what I'm going to do yet. I've got some coasters, I've got a cup. I'm so excited about this cup because I had to throw mine away because the straw broke. Now I've got like straw cleaning sets, and I've also got a new cup and I don't have to buy a new one. I'm so excited. I feel like I get so easily excited by these things. I'm gonna actually start using this at home. I was gonna take it to work because I'm due to go back to work at some point soon, so that's gonna be fun. I've enjoyed being at home. I like the solitary and the quietness of home, but oh, I'm so excited. I don't really have much to update on in terms of life and everything else. I just wanted to quickly pop in and be like, I've done my video and just use the setup because it's quite nice. We're currently going through, like, I say a heat wave. It's June, it should be warm. We are currently experiencing the normal June weather and I don't like it. It's too warm for me. I prefer cold. I am trying to outline, it was Project Romance, that's what I kept calling it, but I've realised it's not really got a romance subplot, so I need a new name for it. I kind of went for Project Saviour, but I don't know if I like that either, but I am trying to outline this. So I've decided to split it into 30 chapters because this is like the most planning I've ever done for a book. So I've decided to go for 90,000 words as like a minimum sort of area to aim for. And then if you split that for like an even 3,000 per chapter, which is about normal chapter length, you end up with 30 chapters. So I'm trying to outline chapter by chapter. I went into my Scrivener document and I think I'm already on like chapter 32 on there. But that's because my chapters are very small and I've done it based on, they're very much like just Steam based and it's not incorporated a huge amount. So some of the chapters will be staying, some of them will be going because I don't like some of them and I don't like the direction it was taking. The love interest that I introduced, I really liked the idea of it originally, but I just couldn't get the flow of it right and I couldn't figure out how to keep him entwined in the plot without his storyline like drifting off to the other side of the world. So I need to like rework all of that. But I'm excited because I've decided that I'm going to be doing Camp Piano in July. I'm using June to prep for it all and like sort of like eke out all these issues, and like if I can get the outline done, I'm hoping that July I can use those 31 days to write my novel and I could do a chapter a day, which is insane. But if I've got the plan there, I know that I can do it because this is how I used to write my first book, which title has been around on the internet. It's called Weight of the Worlds. I think that's going to be like the series name. I need to plan that trilogy out as well. But the way I used to do that was I'd like do chapter 17 and then do like some bullet points of like where I want the chapter to go. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this outline, and being like, right, I need this to happen, I need this bit to work, and I need this to happen for it to get to this next bit. And I've kind of got an ending. I've realised that I don't like happy endings, so I'm not sure if I need to change that, but I need to write it all, so I'm hoping that then I could do it. And I don't know if I want an epilogue, because if I want an epilogue, then I can use all of July to do 1 chapter a day, including the 31st, which would be the epilogue. And I'm like half panicking about it, but I'm also like really excited, and I don't know what I'm doing. So that's where I'm currently at. But I need to use the next 21 days to plan this out properly, but I've not been doing very well at planning, so we've got that issue on our hands at the moment. But I will check in with you all at some point in the rest of the month. I just wanted to do this little update, and I also have managed to update you on my writing journey as well, which is always a win for me. I'm also going to be doing weekly writing vlogs in July, like I did in November as part of Camp Dino writing vlogs. I don't know where I'll be filming them. I might do some writing up here. I'm thinking of doing some live streams as well, but I've not fully decided on that. I don't know if to chuck that out onto Twitter to see if anyone would be interested in like weekly live streams throughout July for either reading or writing or whatever productivity thing you want to do. I think if I plan them in advance, more people might join. I know that it'll be very like UK focused because it's more going to be UK time than rest of the world time. I don't know if that will help or not. But yeah, those are my thoughts and ramblings for the moment. It's getting a little bit warm in this room because I've got all the doors closed and the windows closed, so I'm going to end it here and go and grab some lunch, try and edit my fairy loop video and get that up for today. But I am excited for this year. I think this year is like flipped. I feel like I flipped something in my brain and now everything's sort of like clicking into place of where I need it to be, so I'm excited. Hey everyone, it is June 11th. I can't remember my days. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon and I still don't know what day it is. Today I went and had my first COVID vaccine, so my arm is a little bit achy at the moment, but I kind of wanted to add this in because yeah, it'll be good to remember this and have this as like a little bit of, oh my god, look what I did on this day. But yeah, my appointment was at 1:35 and I didn't actually get my vaccine until about 2:15. The queue was ridiculous. I thought people had been like given an appointed time on purpose for like to speed things up, but I was stood there for ages. Yeah, so I was fine when I had it. I had to sit down for 15 minutes. I had the Pfizer vaccine. I had to sit for 15 minutes because I was driving, so I needed to make sure that was fine before like I got off and got into my car and like passed out or something. But it's now, like I said, 4:30 and my arm's starting to hurt. So like around here, it's kind of like aching a bit here, and like my hand has started to twinge a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of like update if I've got any symptoms over the next couple of days. I'm hoping I don't get the flu-like symptoms, and I can like just live and do things because I've got so many things that I want to do this weekend and it's meant to be really nice. I kind of want to go out and do some walking or something, and yeah, if I feel like rubbish, I'm not going to be able to do that. But I wanted to just chuck a quick update in to say that I've gone and had my vaccine. I got a little sticker and I've put it on my computer, so now my computer is memorialised with a sticker saying I have had my COVID vaccine because that is the sort of person that I am. But yeah, the weather's nice. It's like 22 degrees outside. It's going to be nice this weekend. I am looking really tired. I have barely slept this week. I think last night I slept for 6 hours, maybe? Was it 6? I might have got 7 hours last night, but I'm not sure. It's either 7 hours or not, but pretty much this week I've barely slept over 6 hours, so I am like running on fumes kind of, and I just want to like go to sleep and not do anything, but yeah, that is my update for the 11th of June. Ooh. I'm not sure if I was just covering the microphone up, so apologies if I was. Now to plan the rest of my evening, and I will catch you all with an update at some point else within the month. Bye! Hello everyone, we are on June 13th and I am on day technically 3 post-vaccine, and this arm is still in agony. It hurts to like lift it up or do anything, so I'm just doing a bit of an update. Yesterday I ended up with the mild flu-like symptoms, so I felt a bit listless all day yesterday, and I think it was So I did some video editing, and then about 2 o'clock I went to, sorry, I've got my window open because it's boiling. I went to read my book, and whilst I was reading, I started to feel like a bit weird and a bit, I don't really know how to describe it, just like a general malaise. My hand went really cold, like this side went really weirdly like tingly, and then about 4 o'clock I felt really warm. So myself, I felt like I'd got a temperature, but I didn't feel warm to external factors. Todd said I felt quite cold actually. So I sat down for a bit, and then I got like aches in my leg. So I think I'd got like the mild flu-like symptoms, so I took some ibuprofen because the paracetamol had done nothing to take off the pain in my arm. And then came upstairs and laid in bed and listened to an audiobook for 2 hours, and that did sort of help. And then last night was fine. I woke up this morning and my arm is still in agony. I've taken some paracetamol, and the flu-like symptoms seem to have gone. It's weird how long it took for those to like kick in, because it was about 4 or 5 o'clock when the sort of like body chills and aches started to affect me. So I don't know how long. They said that it's normally quite quick after the vaccine, so I feel like I'm an outlier slightly. I don't know if my body just had a delayed response to fighting off an infection. But this is my little update on how I am doing post first dose COVID vaccine. But I'm hoping that this will sort of like sort itself out and I'll be okay in the next couple of days. I don't know how I'll be able to drive because that's really painful to do. I can't like lift my shoulder more than this without pain. So this is my life now. I am planning to go on a walk today and also do some outlining for my book. I set up my Camp Nano project yesterday. I'm trying to write the entire thing in a month, so it's got a goal of 90,000 words. I know there's like 42,000 pre-written, but the way that I'm taking this story now, I think at least 13,000 will go. So like the first few days I'm probably going to do really well, because I think it's just going to be a case of sort of like typing it up again, and like moving it across, doing some tweaks, changing some things that way. I'm trying to outline, so I'm doing my outline for each chapter, and then I'm going to try and like build on it from there, and I'm not sure how well it's going to go. I need to write 30,000 words a day to stay on track, so I'm a little bit like perturbed by that. I'm going to do some live streams. I'm going to do a live stream on the 1st of July, I think the 17th, and then on the 31st, so it's like beginning, middle and end, which I think is sort of like a nice rounding off point. So like by the 17th of July I should be on like 50,000 words which sounds terrifying. And my idea to complete this is that if I can manage to do this all in July, I'm going to be allowed to get my helix pierced finally, because there's a tattoo piercing shop not too far from where I live, like a few minutes walk, and it costs £20 to do, so it's not a lot. I can afford to go and do it, but this way I've got an extra motivator that I'm not allowed to get my helix pierced until this is done. So that means I can't get it done until like the 2nd of August. But I am happy with this, and I kind of like the plan. So I just need to get it all outlined, and I've only outlined 3 chapters so far, and they're kind of pre-written. What I'm having to change, so I've gone from dual POV to single POV, so some of the chapters are going to have to sort of switch around, and yeah, I'm intrigued by how that's going to work. But also I like the fact that it's going to be more limited, but I'm kind of nervous and worried, and I just wanted to let you know. But I'm going to go now so I can get some things done today, and maybe I will intersperse some walking footage from the walk that I'm intending to go on. See you later! Hey everyone, it is Wednesday the 16th of June. I am currently laid on my sofa because I have just had my first ocular migraine with my contact lenses in, and let me tell you that is not a fun thing to experience. So I get the weird sort of like kaleidoscopeness, it like triangled around my eye like there. But because of the contacts, I don't know what it does. Ow, I just like hit myself. But it felt like my contact lenses weren't working and I couldn't focus my eyes at all. I was just completely not having any of it. So currently I'm laying on the sofa to try and recover, and because this is who I am as a person, I am filming it to put into my monthly vlog. Take that how you want. Clearly I need to share my experiences. Oh god. I took some ibuprofen and drank some water. The kaleidoscopeness is gone, but now like I'm just left with residual pain here, so I'm just like sat scrolling through TikTok like this, which is clearly a great way to spend a Wednesday evening after work. I don't know if I'll be able to do much else for my life. I wanted to edit my June Lunial and have that posted today. I did some of it during my lunch, but I think it might have to wait till tomorrow. Unless this pain will go. Like, this is the problem I have with my migraines. So, if it's a normal migraine, it just like affects my head. But these ocular ones, they like mess with my eyes, and then it's here, all in like the side of my nose. Like it's like a really bad sort of sinus pain. What is life, eh? What is life? Hello everyone, we are on the June 19th, it is a Saturday, and I have remembered the date, which is always a plus when I am filming these videos. Just a quick one, I'm trash for the Folk of the Air trilogy. There, I said it. So I read The Cruel Prince, I think it was in like October, November. I borrowed it from the library. And then a couple of weeks ago I was at my mum's house and I mentioned to my sister that, because she was saying about how she doesn't normally see her name anywhere, and I was like, oh, there's a character called Taryn in Folk of the Air trilogy, and I think if you want to read something with your name in it, it'd be a really good trilogy to read, because she's like not the main character, but she's a very big sort of side character. She turned around to me and went, oh yeah, I saw something about that because I was googling my name, as you do, and that had come up, and she said, oh yeah, that's the character with the, and then issued a massive spoiler. So I went immediately to my library app and I downloaded The Wicked King to read and The Queen of Nothing on audiobook, and I started it a couple of days ago. I was really enjoying The Wicked King, and then last night I couldn't sleep, so I read half a book and didn't get to, well, I finished reading at 1, then I still couldn't sleep, so I started writing, because clearly my brain knows no bounds. And then I only slept for 5 hours. But the important thing is I then started the audiobook of The Queen of Nothing today, and that was 9 hours and 40 minutes long, and I have currently got through 6 hours and 20 minutes of the book. So I think it's a fair assumption to make that I'm pretty much trash for this series, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh my god, the bit I just got to as well, it's just so I just did a Goodreads update. I called myself a happy little Pop-Tart because it's just sort of like, oh, I've just been like screaming at my phone and my brother's just been like looking at me and going like, what on earth are you doing? It's like, oh, just so many emotions. Currently very happy ones, and I'm hoping they stay that way. And from the end of The Wicked King to this, I knew that there was some sort of like trick, as in like it wasn't what it appeared to be, and that it was clearly like a joke. So like a trick in the sense of like literally like joking with someone about it, but like, yeah, pretty much making them the butt of the joke. But I was like, oh no, there's something there, and oh, I'm a happy little Pop-Tart. I don't know why Pop-Tart, that's like the first thing that like popped into my head. So yeah, I'm currently really enjoying that, and I'm hoping to finish it. I was supposed to be filming the end of my Bird Box reading vlog. I've just done nothing. I've done nothing like that at all. I need to start Traitor's Blood as well, so I've promised Z that I'm going to start that today or tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can finish these next 3 hours because I've got it on 1.75 speed, so I should be able to get through it quite quickly. So I'm hoping to get this audiobook finished today, tomorrow, because I kind of just need to know the ending. I think I know how it's going to end, potentially. Because there's like loads of prophecies in this. I love prophecies. I'm such trash for like those basic fantasy tropes of like the 80s, like prophecies and the star alignments. I'm here for it. I'm here for this book. I wanted to read it a couple of years ago because I kind of like fell off the YouTube bandwagon for a while. If no one noticed, like I stopped uploading videos and didn't really watch anything on YouTube for quite a while. And it was only last year that I got back into it. And before that, I was mainly dabbling in writing videos. So I'd been watching mainly Alexa Dunn, but I'd not really given myself much time to sit and watch them. But on her bookshelf, she had The Cruel Prince and The Wicked King on her bookshelf. And I loved the covers of them. I think she mentioned them at one point, but I remember seeing the cover and being like, oh, that looks like a very interesting book. And I can't believe it's taken this long to actually read them. But I'm just, as a writer, I'm sad because I don't know how I can ever write something that evokes this sort of emotion, and I really want to, but I'm worried that I'm not that good. So it's kind of like sad because I can't write this story, but also it's like pushing me to improve to the point where I can make other people feel like happy little Pop-Tarts. Maybe that's the goal. My goal will be, will this soon make someone feel like a happy little Pop-Tart? Because so far my novella is not going to make anyone feel like that, and my Camp Nano project doesn't make anyone feel like that either. Well, it might a little, but yeah, it's not going to end that way. Which could potentially be seen as a spoiler, so apologies if you want to read that. But maybe that's the vibe. Can you make that an author brand? Make the readers feel like happy little Pop-Tarts? I'm just like freestyling that now. That's an idea. I might just like put it on a notice board somewhere with a question mark, like, can this be a possibility? But yeah, so I need to film the ending to my bird box video. I kind of want to chuck up a mini video on Wednesday, but I'll be on annual leave in Whitby, which is fine to say because by the time this video goes up I will already be back. So I want to do that, and then I'm supposed to be doing a reading vlog of the Gilded King for the Sunday afterwards. I may need to rearrange things around a little bit and like shift that somewhere because I've not started that book yet. Surprise, surprise, so far this month I've read, I think, just one book on my TBR. But I have read 4 books nearly. I think this will be the 4th one when I finish Queen of Nothing. Yeah, this will be the 4th book I've finished this month. So, although I've only read one from my TBR, I'm kind of getting through the books, although the ones I actually own, so we'll deal with it, okay? We'll deal with it. But I am gonna go. I've got to go out to help clean out some horses and some goats, and then I'll be reading more. I might try and finish planning off my bird box video tonight, and I might try starting Trader's Blood and then finish listening to Queen of Nothing tomorrow, because I'm just feeling really happy. But that is my brief update. I say brief, it's nearly 10 minutes long, and I don't think there's much to cut out of this one, but we deal with it. This is just how I am. I say I'm going to do a little update, then I ramble on for like 20 minutes, and I apologise because I know that these can get rambly. So I will go and I will see you all soon. I'm not probably going to put much of Whitby in this vlog. That's going to be a separate vlog on its own. So you may get some Whitby footage. I might sort of like pull some of it out and condense it and just like chuck it in. But potentially not as well, depending on my mood, pretty much. But I will see you all before the end of the month. Bye! Hello everyone, we are on June 26th. It is Saturday. I am going out for food tonight. So my sister's birthday was 2 days ago. She turned 18, which honestly, what on earth? Because I now feel really old. Really old. So we went out on her birthday. I had booked the week off because I went to Whitby this Monday till Wednesday, which you should have already seen the video for, so go check that out if you've not already watched my Whitby travel vlog. So I'd booked the entire week off because I thought, instead of having 3 days off, I'll have 5 days off because I'm fed up with work. So we went out for ice cream and some Italian food on her birthday, and then today, which we actually booked first, was to go to Cosmos. So Cosmos, for anyone who doesn't know, is a buffet restaurant, and I am so glad that buffet restaurants have not died with COVID, because they are honestly my favourite. So tonight I am looking forward to eating some pizza and some curry. And that might be pretty much all I eat, because the best things in the world. I've just filmed the ending to my Gilded King video, which I've put the book there, and I'm trying to edit that because that needs to go up tomorrow. I need to edit my Whitby vlog. I think I can't remember if I've got an ending for that or not. I don't think I ended it. I think I just did some videos of Robin Hood's Bay, so I need to potentially do that as well. So I've got to do some editing to get things ready for this next week. I am trying to put together an idea for a TBR game, not fully, but I'm going to use the, oh, I think it's on here still. Let me see if I can find it. So I'm going to be using the Roll the Dice game that I got in my Fairy Loot box from May, and I'm going to pick 20, so I've got a bag that I've been putting book names into, so I'm going to pick 20 books from the bag, write them down. I'm going to get a dice thing on my tablet to say how many books to read. I think I'm just going to use a 6-sided dice for that. If I had an actual dice I would use that, but I don't actually have a dice apart from the 20-sided one in here, and I'm not going for 20 books in a month. That is just ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is use I think you can do it on Google, so I'm going to use a 6-sided dice generator thing to say how many books to go on my TBR. If it's just one, that'll be really nice. Less pressure. But I think if I don't hit the books that I've chosen, maybe some sort of forfeit, but I've not fully planned that yet, so I need to come up with some minor rules. So the idea is I'll choose that, and then the 20 books I've picked will go onto the pad that comes with this, and then we'll roll the dice and see which books are chosen for each from each dice roll, and which books will be read for that following month. Obviously, that if there is like 1 or 2 that comes up rather than say like 5 or 6, then I've got a bit more leeway and I can read more from, so like my library app and stuff. So I've currently got Addie LaRue borrowed, but I've not started that, so I'm going to have to put in a renewal or try and read that quickly, I think, before the hold breaks on it. But that wasn't like part of my official TBR, so I think this month I've managed to get through, I think I'm on my 4th, oh, I'm reading Traitor's Blood, so I think that's my 5th book, because I ended up reading The Wicked King and The Queen of Nothing because my sister accidentally spoiled it for me. And I say like the spoiler wasn't huge, but it kind of is. It's a setup part of like one of the main plot points. And it was an accident. She didn't actually read them. I just mentioned part of the character on there, and weirdly enough she'd looked into it a couple of days before. What are the chances? What are the chances? So there's that. Oh, and I have outlined half of my book for Camp Nano, so that is a so I planned it against story beats, and now I've outlined it against chapters. So I've got, I think it's 17 out of 30 chapters I've outlined, which I'm a little bit nervous about. I don't know if I'm sticking to it because I've already decided, like, I planned out my ending, and now I don't know if I'm going to change my ending. So we're currently all up in the air, but that is the fun of this. I kind of enjoyed the changing of it, so I don't know if outlining actually helps me iron out the points that I've got, rather than just like going full steam ahead and trying to write everything. I have got the chance to sit and change my mind about things. But there's not much else to do to update you with. I just wanted to chuck one out because I know that I have not done a proper update. I used my time in Whitby just to do Whitby filming, so yeah, I have not got many days left in June, and I've got 4 or 5 days left to try and outline this to be ready on the 1st of July, and I am a little bit worried about it, but we can do this. We can do this. Hey everyone, we are on the 30th of June, so we're on the last day of the month. Can you believe it? Can you believe we're at the end of June already? I'm wanting to pop on today. I'm not gonna Oh, I messed my arm in the air. I wanted to pop on today because yesterday I got my feedback back from my developmental editor and I am in shock. So there's only 4 comments in the entire document about things that need to change, and the editorial review was something I was not expecting. They liked how the story progressed. They said there were no pacing issues, there were no gaps, the character arcs were done well, the contrasts between characters were done well, the feeling of foreboding, and I'm just I'm yet to process this fully yet. What? So I found out last night and there may have been a few happy tears, and oh god, I think I'm gonna start again. I'm overwhelmed. This is my first piece of proper writing that I want to get published, and what I don't understand, I've got that much of an imposter syndrome that I would rather believe that this editor is scamming me than to believe that those are the only comments. Although one of the comments is around my ending. It said that the book needs a better intro and ending because it's in diary format. But I like my ending. I don't think it needs anything extra. I like the sudden stop to it. There's sort of like an epilogue style thing that rounds it off a little bit nicer and gives a bit more context and detail into the overall narrative, or at least the behind the scenes of it. But yeah, so I need to contact them and just be like, what do you mean by change like an ending section, because this is meant to be it. Because I don't really want to write it. I don't want to write, because what they're expecting is to like pull it from that diary point of view, and I don't want to do that. I was gonna write a prequel short for like the reasons behind how everything happened, which I don't mind, which wouldn't be a diary format, which would be more of a narrative. But I liked that idea. I liked the swap between the two sort of opposing ideas, and yeah, because it wouldn't be focused solely on one person, it would be this is the sort of cause of it all. But I am honestly shocked. They said something, and without getting my computer loaded because it's not turned on yet, because I'm due to go out of the house soon, he said that I am a talented, I'm feeling lies of, I am a talented author with the experience or something to be a great author, which is why I'm also thinking that this is a scam. I feel like I don't know, that I'm not that good. I think I just need more people to read it. But do I try and get some friends to read it now? Or do I just wait till it's published and see what people think? I'm so panicky about it. But anyway, that is my update. Oh, also, England won 2-0 against Germany last night. What? So I think this is another reason why I did happy tears, because I watched the first half and then my edits came in, like, towards the end of the first half. So I was getting a bit, like, so much tension and stuff from that anyway. And then I read that and I almost cried. But I'm just shocked. Yesterday was a very strange day. It was very, I don't even know the word for it. There was just a lot of good news coming through on yesterday. But I can't wait to see how everything goes. The only downside to this edit coming back is that I'm supposed to be starting my 90,000 word project tomorrow, which is going to be great. So I need to finish outlining that. I need to send the email about the ending and potentially the intro, because I'm not sure if I want an intro to it. Again, I just like the diary format. I don't know if some of the intro points can just be weaved through that I've kind of missed, so I think that's the issue. But yeah, tomorrow I'm supposed to be starting my 90,000 words, and I'm also going to be doing Camp Nano vlogs. So there's going to be weekly vlogs in July. I'm not sure if there's going to be a monthly vlog, because I'm not sure how much detail I'll be able to put into it, but we'll have to look and double check this. But I'm going to sign off, so I hope you're all well. I hope that you enjoyed this monthly vlog and my random ramblings. I can't remember what I say in these until I go back and edit, so apologies for how disjointed sometimes they are. But if you want to see more of my monthly vlogs, there's one of every single month. In July there's going to be weekly vlogs, but that's just going to be focused mainly on my writing, so if you're interested in that, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe, people. Bye!